Women's World Tour travels to Switzerland for yet another stage race, the Tour de Romandie Féminin. 3 days of hard racing in the Swiss mountains, and riders seems to be motivated to start today. And that gives different goals for each rider.
I will go for GC because of the mountain day on stage 2, but I also want to go for maybe an attack today, social Paris attack. So that's one side is good for the GC and other side is good for the stage result. So yeah, let's see.
It's a lot of climbers here, so for sure they will try to do something on the climbs, but I'm not sure because later on in final 16 kilometers is more flat, and I'm not sure a lot of climbers can survive this, so probably it will be finished from a smaller group, and I hope to be there.
When the peloton leaves Yverdon-les-Bains for 144 kilometers of racing, one rider breaks from the peloton. Clara Honsinger attacks the peloton and gets a steady 3 minutes by the peloton. She is having a great pace and keeps the bunch at around 2.5 minutes. When the peloton is getting towards the third categorized climb of the day, the peloton is speeding up and the advantage for the American rider is slowly coming down. And by the time the bunch reaches the summit, Honsinger is back into the peloton. Straight after the summit, Kasia Niewiadoma attacks and gets Marlen Reusser in her wheel. The two riders try to stay ahead of the peloton, but the peloton has other ideas and soon they are back in the bunch. Then multiple attacks follow, but nothing sticks. And we go to Yverdon-les-Bains for a sprint. Although, in the final 2 kilometers, Carina Schrempf is placing an attack and trying to surprise the sprinters. And it works out because the lead-out trains now are disrupted. Into the final kilometer and a reduced bunch is sprinting for the victory, with Misha Bredewold in great position. Next to her is the Italian Bertizzolo, who holds her own. It is close, but Sofia Bertizzolo wins the first stage of Tour de Romandie.
It feels really good after a good period for me. I didn't had a good period in the classics, and this affected me a bit in the season, but I'm having a super good period in this last part. My team is supporting me. Today we were going for Chiara for a bunch sprint, but then as the works of course made the pace, some other attacks, and the bunch reduced, and so out of that we were still 5 in the front, and they managed very well the chase to the attack rider. And it was so close, but in the end, yeah, it is a win. It's a World Tour win.
Sofia Bertizzolo wins the first stage of the Tour de Romandie. With her effort in the final kilometers, Carina Schrempf is rewarded the second place, just ahead of Misha Bredewold.
Winning the first stage means to be in yellow tomorrow, and it's super special. So yeah, it's a strange feeling for me because it never happened. So I hope it's the first time for more to come.
Sofia Bertizzolo is also the leader in the general classifications. Carina Schrempf holds second place with Misha Bredewold in third. And tomorrow is stage 2.